going on, guys? CJR here with another vlog video. Up today I'm going to start a series of videos within the vlog, probably a series of 3 videos called the Ultimate Garage Sale Guide. And today's first video is going to be called Preparation. Basically what I'm going to do is give you all my tips and tricks, my process of what I do to get ready for garage sales, what I do the day of garage sales, after, anything like that. Any insight that I can offer you guys into how I was able to get all the video games behind me for free or actually make some profit through garage selling. So a lot of this is going to be common sense stuff you've heard before, but hopefully there'll be 1 or 2 things you can take from this. So getting right into it, the first thing I recommend you do in your area is get on Google Maps and do the satellite search and just look for the highest concentration of residential homes within your area. Basically suburbs. Look for just as many houses as you can find. Suburbs. The more suburbs in your city, the better you're going to do garage selling. If you're living in an urban area, not so great, and obviously a rural, not great at all. So basically garage selling is a numbers game. The more sales you can hit, the better you're going to do. You may, on a good day in May, June, July, I'll hit 100 sales a day. Just by numbers, I mean, 5% of those are going to have something, another 2%, maybe something ridiculously good. So, like I said, it's a numbers game, and you've just got to hit as many houses as possible and do it as quickly as possible. So preparation is key. So next up, well, plot out your area, look for those places that I mentioned. In my area, I'm lucky to have, there's kind of 3 types of people that you'd be looking for. Young families that might have Game Boy, DS stuff for their kids, and the fathers are probably in their early 30s, late 20s like myself, and they may have stuff from when they were kids. The best is if you can find a house, usually in older neighborhoods where there's parents in their 50s or 60s where they have kids that have gone off to university, that kind of age, and they've left all their stuff at home, kind of thing. Or kids that have teenagers that are in high school, that's probably your best bet. A lot of times they'll have old video games. And I'm lucky to have 2 universities in the area, so there's a lot of university student housing, and they can pan out for me sometimes too. So Kijiji, Craigslist. You're going to want to go on Kijiji, Craigslist, search for video games, N64, Sega, Dreamcast, any keywords you can think of. One recommendation that I can tell you that a lot of people don't think of is game systems. Those 2 keywords have worked out for me at least 5 or 10 times, where other people who are looking for video games, and trust me, there's going to be a lot of them this year, just don't think of that one. Or even just the word systems or games alone is another one. I've gone to sales and found a pile of video games just as somebody listed systems. So next up is a tactic that I don't like doing, and I haven't done until this year, because the only reason I am going to do it is because I have to, because other people are doing it. Email ahead. Find those ads, get an email address. In Kijiji, it's clearly listed. Craigslist, I think they have to post an email. Either way, I think in Craigslist you can reply directly to the ad, I think. I don't know, we don't use it up here. So email the person, ask them what they have, ask them if they're willing to hold it for you, sell it Friday night. To me, it's a dirty tactic a little bit. It's annoying to go to a sale and somebody that posted video games, and I get there and go, oh, somebody picked them all up last night. It sucks. But if you're not going to do it, somebody else is going to do it. And this year, all bets are off. It's going to be way more competitive for me, and it's just something I'm going to have to do. The biggest piece of information I can give you that you may not know about, I've mentioned it in other videos, is go to the website. I'll leave a link below. It's called Dom and Liz's Yard Sale Adventures. While you're there, check out their blog. Their blog ended, I think, in like 2011 or 12. But this is what got me started in garage selling, was following their blog and the ridiculous video game sales that they would get. Anyways, they built it's called the Visual Route Planner. It's on there. Just click on it. You basically find all your Kijiji, Craigslist addresses, you type them in, and you type in your home address, and it plots them all out on a map for you. So you just get a visual idea, and it prints on another page saying all the addresses, so you just go one down the list, next address, and just follow it. And in the notes, I always put what time the garage sale starts. If it's I'll usually put in any multi-church sales, street sales. In the text, I'll put multi-church street. If they have specific video games they mention, I'll put that in the description also. So it's a really good way. I highly recommend doing it. I couldn't imagine doing it without that personally. Next up, GPS. Highly recommend getting a GPS. Your phone's not the greatest. A dedicated GPS you can find at a garage sale probably for $20, even if it's a shitty old one. Damn it, sorry. It just helps because you'll see a lot of signs that say garage sale whatever street, and they assume that you know where whatever street is. It happens all the time, and it's good to have that GPS, either type it in or just get a visual idea of where the street is. A lot of times it'll just be 2 streets over and you'll see it right away on the map as you're driving. Correct change. Get that the night before. Make sure your car is gassed. Make sure you're ready to go. You don't want to lose any time. Correct change for me, I always, in Canada, I carry loonies, toonies, quarters in one pocket. I keep 5s in one pocket, 10s and 20s, all in separate pockets, just because then you can pull out exact change that you need. It's not really smart to pull out a $20 bill and offer somebody $2 for something, so you've got to have a variety of bills, usually lower, obviously. In the States, 5s and 1s, get a ton of 1s. I highly recommend that. Getting that all done, get your car gassed up, get everything ready to go, because you don't want any problems in the morning, because you need, like I said, to maximize your time. The last quick topic I want to say is 7 a.m. sales. Here in Canada, sales typically start at 8 a.m. Any sales I can get in before 8 a.m. are a complete bonus to me. A lot of those sales aren't hit. They're a little bit too early for some people. I'm going to even say, like, if it's a 7 a.m. sale and they have video games listed, you got to be there 15 minutes before that even. And, you know, a lot of people aren't into that. I've never had a problem personally if you approach and just say, you know, I'm sorry for bugging you before you're ready to go or something like that. Or I'm sorry if I'm a little bit early. I'm just wondering if you guys have any video games. That'll lead into my video of actually at the garage sale day what to say to people, because I've kind of got that down to a science. But that's pretty much it for our preparation. Follow those tips, follow that guide, check out the Dom and Liz yard sale adventures first off the blog, and check out the visual route planner. That's a must use in my opinion. Everybody should be using that or something like that. I've never heard of any other system, but just try it out. Print a couple of addresses there, see how it plots it out. I always print it out on paper with the map and then all my addresses with the descriptions. Like I said, you just type in a little description, what's at the sale, stuff like that. So anyways, guys, that is the end of the first video. Like I said, probably going to be at least 2 more of these, getting into the ins and outs of garage selling. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below. I'd love to know any more tips that you guys, I'm probably forgetting things. I'm going to turn this off and realize 2 or 3 things I should have said, but hopefully I'll add those in the next video. But yeah, leave any comments below. Let me know what you guys think about my technique and any other things that you guys can add to the conversation. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.